Okay, so as I've said before, I don't like the colors that are in the Erin Condren, at least not the vertical. So I do try to cover up as much as possible when I go in to do my spreads. So I know that the colors that I've picked for this week don't match at all, but I'm hoping by the time that I'm done, everything will be completely covered up. So I want to show everybody what I'm going to be using. So the first will be my Mint Tribal kit. And then also every week I have a personal set that I print and use for myself. This is going to eliminate my need for most of my personal set that I print every week. When I designed this kit, I was keeping my layout in mind. I had had quite a few people ask me to do something where they could make their planners look like my spreads did, where there was no white space. So this kit does that mostly by itself. I have a few things that I printed off for myself that I'm going to be adding to it. And these right here, I normally use these at the bottom to track hydration. I normally have 8 hearts at the bottom instead of just the 1. But I haven't been doing very well with keeping track of that, so I went ahead and just printed the regular ones. I'm going to put these at the bottom. I keep track of money coming in and out with these, and then the last heart I believe I'm going to use for what I eat for dinner. I'm not very good at actually planning out all of my meals, but I do pretty well with just breakfast and lunch, so I'm going to go ahead and use these to keep track of what I do for dinner. So the top right here is, if you guys can see, and sorry, I didn't even cut these off of the page, so my registration marks are there. These are my Disney Diet, Disney Savings, and Disney Countdown stickers. And I know that this is a really far way out for me to be counting down, but I'm super excited. And it's just something that I like to add under my little things header. So all of these are from my shop, and then I'm going to pull out some other things that I'm going to be using as well. Because I know people are going to ask, this is what I store my stickers in. It's just from the Target dollar spot. I have a couple of these. This one has the things that I use a lot of in it. So if I can get it open, I'll go ahead and show you guys kind of. I try to keep this pretty well organized. It's not so much, but I try. I keep up front just some samplers. I do decorative, and then I do kits, matching kits, and let's see here, any kind of a mini box right here, as well as full boxes, decorative stickers that have more of a purpose, and full boxes, and then in the back is some of my things, I think, for the most part. Well, maybe not. Yeah, some headers, some checklists. Everything's just kind of random. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out what I'm going to be using this week from these. So I pulled out some stickers from some other stores that I might be using in this spread. I like to go ahead and pull everything out that I could use, just so I kind of have an idea of what I have to do this week. And also, I'll go ahead and show everybody, I use this notepad from Target, and I've not actually gone in and filled anything out yet, but I will, what I need to get done each day. So I generally go ahead and write in this before I start laying stickers down, just so I know if there's anything particular that I need to put in. But I also generally add things in as the week goes on. I leave space. I generally use a shadow box, and then like a little decorative sticker will go in next to it if something comes up. So here are the stickers that I plan on using if I can fit everything. The first set are these adorable little sale bags, and these are from Stick With Me shop. These are also, actually the next few are from Stick With Me shop. The next ones are the little planners. I have some little grocery bags and some little grocery carts. These little bill due and little paid checkbox stickers. I love these so much because I like being able to write the amount in and then also being able to check off that it actually was paid. The next are these little cars, and these are what I use to mark my car payment. And then we have some payday stickers, which I think are just adorable. And we have some relax day off stickers, and I'm hoping that I will be able to fit one of these in here one day. The next store that I might be using something from is This Week's Pretty. These are from Heather and Lou, and I'm actually probably going to be using some on this sheet as well. I think this is under their favorites in their favorites kit, but I'm pretty sure you can also buy these a la carte. So Heather and Lou are sweethearts. I love their shop. They hand draw all of these, and as you guys can see, there was a little wine bottle right here, and that was my absolute favorite. And I told Heather I have got to have a sheet of just these wine bottles, so she's sending me one of those, and I'm super excited about it. But the next store that I might be using some things from is XO Simply Me. I use these little piggy banks just whenever I need to move money for checkings to savings, or I have a Disney fund that I've been moving money into. And then the next thing from her is these retail therapy bags, which are just precious. Both of these are her mini size. She also has a full size of both of these, but I prefer the mini. It's a lot easier to write next to. Okay, the next store that I might be using is called Obsessed with Cute. So these are little silhouette portraits, and I'm sorry, but these are just so adorable. I cut stickers pretty much every day, but maybe for some of the days that's going to be all I do all day, I will, or for restock days actually, that would be a good idea. I will be using some of these, and they are precious. The next thing I might be using are these little payday guys, and they are super adorable. Everything from this store is just so cute. The next thing are these little grocery bags, and they are adorable too. And I know I've pulled out some stuff that's the same, but I like to have it and then color match once I get everything down. The next thing are these little checkbooks, and they are so precious. And they have little, if you guys, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, little confetti and polka dots, sprinkles. They are so cute. So the next thing I might be using are these little credit card stickers, and these are so adorable with the little bows. And I just use these to mark payments that I need to make for my cards. So, alrighty, so that is everything that isn't from my shop that I'm going to be using, or might be using. So I'm going to put all of these up here for right now, and then I am going to pull out my kit that I'm going to be using for the main part of the spread. I don't really ever put washi at the bottom of my spreads because I normally cover everything with these boxes right here, but I do have the perfect washi for this spread, so I may have to bring that out. So this is the washi, and I should probably take it out of the package, that I think will match so well with this kit. I got it at Target, and it's Scotch brand. I don't know if this is one of the ones that's hard to find or not. I'm pretty sure I went back and bought another roll, and they still had some. So here we go. So if you guys can see, it's a light pink and a white stripe. And I thought it was just really pretty, and I don't know, now that I look at it, well, no, I think it does go pretty well. Anyway, so the next thing that I do is I take my notepad, and this is generally what it looks like. I normally don't have very much pre-written in here, although I actually forgot some things. I just realized now that I'm looking at it. Anyway, I'll fix that, and then I go in and I start at the top, and then I do the bottom, and then I do the middle. So I've never actually tried to plan with a camera directly over top of my planner, so I'm not too sure how this is going to work out. I'm hoping I can do it so that everybody can kind of see what I'm doing. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, I have my set here, I am going to take the header sheet as well as the ombre full box sheet. And I'm going to go ahead and do my my top row because it's the same every week. And I normally make myself Etsy headers, but I didn't this week. I guess for the sake of the kit, so that everybody can see kind of what it looks like, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Today To Do and the little things. Okay, and generally when I'm laying down the full boxes, I try to line it up with the top of the header and then just kind of push it down so it's a little bit straight. I am not very good with straightening stickers on a page. Anybody noticed? Okay, so after I get these laid down, I go ahead and I put down my little things at the bottom. So let me get my sheet. I'm going to be using some of the ones from the actual kit, as well as using my Disney stickers. So I'm going to go ahead and put those at the bottom now. Okay, so now I have all of my Disney stickers down. The next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is check my notepad. So we have Scream Queens on Tuesday and American Horror Story Hotel on Wednesday. So I am going to put down a little TV sticker on Tuesday and Wednesday. But I think maybe I need somewhere that I could actually write in what it is that I took in, or my steps maybe, or if I run that day. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put in one of these hearts on the top of each of these. Okay, so I left Saturday open, and I'm actually going to use an asterisk on that one because that day I will more than likely be going out to eat, and I don't want to make myself feel awful by writing in the calories of whatever I eat that day. So just so everything matches, I'm going to put one of these guys down, and then I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll just write in what it was that I ate. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put my Little Things header on the top of everything. And I just realized that these are this color, and so is this, and that's going to bother me all week. That is really going to bother me all week. Oh well. Well, at least on certain days it's not the same color. I guess it doesn't bother me that much. This little heart is way off. He is way, way off to the side. There we go. Okay, so the next thing that I do normally is go over here to my sidebar. And this is one reason that I made these headers, because this is how I use these headers, is like for my bills, I put it over here. For to buy, I generally also put it over here, and then I just put a little list. I'm trying to think of what it is that I've got to do this week. I know I need a bills sticker. I probably need a fitness sticker, and I'll probably do it next week as well. The first thing I do though is I go up here. So I am going to take a full box. Let's see. Oh, let's see. I'm feeling this one. And I am going to put it just to cover this awful brown color. There we go. So then directly under that, I will put the first thing that I need to do, which is going to be bills this week, because I'm lazy and I haven't actually gotten around to paying any of my bills. So, and I use this bills header, but then I also do put the little decorative over throughout the week. This is more of a reminder over here. And then I do the decorative on the day that it's actually due. And then I go over here and I check it off. So, there we go. Okay, so after that, I'm going to do a to buy. And normally I would use another full ombre box underneath each of these, but for the sake of showing how the kit is going to be done, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm actually just going to go ahead and do a heart checklist under it. And I'm just going to use a mini heart checklist. There we go. So underneath that, I am going to do a to go. And I just realized this whole side is going to be really pink. And then I'm going to do a personal. I'm really bad at lining up stickers. Okay. Underneath that, I'm actually going to leave it blank for right now because I feel like I've got something that needs to go over here on this sidebar and I'm not completely sure what it is yet. So I'm going to leave this the way that it is for right now. I do go back in and do a decorative sticker or two over here. I'm going to wait though until I get everything else put down first. I generally don't go in and do decoration until the very last thing, other than my full boxes. So the next thing that I'm going to do is take, there we go. I'm going to take my full boxes and I put those throughout the middle. So I'm going to start and I generally line them on top of little things and then I'll go in and do what I need to do up top. So I normally start over on the other side though so that I can put in my weekend banner, or I will forget to put in my weekend banner and that just won't happen. I normally don't have this much room either throughout the middle, so I'm not positive what I'm going to do with all this extra room. I'm definitely not used to that, so let's see. I think I will start with the green. Okay, so now I have all of my full boxes laid down. I feel like I should zoom everybody out so they can actually see. Oh, maybe that's good. So I have all my full boxes down, and I do not do the whole whiteout underneath my boxes so that you can't see like this line. But in normal daylight, not under these harsh lamps that I'm using to film with, you actually can't see this, and that's why I don't even bother to mess with it. I actually can barely see it where I'm sitting. It's kind of just showing up on camera, which is a little bit weird. So, okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to put down my headers right underneath all of these. Okay, so now all of my to-dos are down, and I normally don't have this white space in the middle of all of these boxes because I normally have more down here. So I think that what I'm going to do up top is I always use these shadow boxes, and I think I'm just going to like move them up a little bit just so that that part is covered. I also do have some various washi on this kit, so I may, at least on some of the days, like over here, lay out some washi to cover some of this. So I'm going to go through now and I'm going to lay down my shadow boxes. And actually this can't go here. I just realized that's the weekend. I have to put my weekend banner down. I actually never used to use weekend banners, and now I really only do it for decoration because I work on the weekends. I work every day, so it's not really too much to celebrate about the weekend. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and, let me see, yeah, go ahead and do some of this various washi to cover some of this white space. And that is way off. I hope I'm not the only person that has this much trouble laying down stickers and keeping them straight. Okay. And then for the actual banner, I feel like there's a lot of green going on. I'm going to do the pink and green one. There we go. Okay, so what I generally do next is I have more shadow boxes than this, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a few more of these little boxes throughout the week. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. So this is what it's looking like so far. I just realized how crooked this guy is. Let's pull him back up, straighten him out. There we go, that's better. Okay, so this is my base layout. This is everything minus decoration. Snow White's a little crooked over there. And I love these colors, like these colors are beautiful. So let's see, the next thing that I generally go in and I do, I have a couple of the to-go boxes, and I guess I could have used those over here, but I didn't even think about it at all. So I probably won't be using any of these. So probably won't be using anything else on this sheet. That's not true. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy in over here. There we go. Okay, so this is the sheet after I've used everything, and I may actually use these dots for decoration up at the top, but pretty much done with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one to the side, and then just to show this was the header sheet, I'm going to go ahead and put him to the side too. So the next thing that I have, this was the full box sheet. I do use these guys, and these I don't think I'm going to be using. So, but I also have my own printed sheet of these, which is these because I need them all along the bottom. So I think I am going to go ahead and put down some of this washi. And this will be the first time that I've washied the bottom of one of my spreads in at least a couple of months. But so yeah, this is it. It's beautiful. It's from Target if anybody's interested, and it is the Scotch brand. So I'm going to find a ruler and go ahead and put this down at the bottom. There we go. And I'm not super concerned about it being kind of crooked where it was cut off at, because my sticker, what am I trying to call them? My mini box stickers are going to be going over that anyway. So let's go ahead and do the other side now that I've got this all tangled. Here we go. I'm just going to measure this, and there we go. And actually, I've ruined this piece, so I'm just going to start over. Okay. I might actually do 2 rows so that it covers, or maybe I should have just done towards the bottom in the first place instead of where I actually put it. That might have been a good idea. You can tell how often I actually use washi. Okay, well, that looks awful. So this is one reason that I don't use washi, because I can't get it to look like what other people do with it. For me, it wrinkles, it doesn't lay down straight, just all kinds of stuff. So that might actually be okay, because I think my stickers are going to cover most of that. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down these guys and see how that looks once that washi is covered. And I just realized that's not going to cover that. Okay, I probably will go back in with some scissors and trim some of this off. Okay, so that is how it looks with the boxes at the bottom. And I wish there was a way I could zoom you guys out a little bit more, but I don't think my tripod is going to let me. Well, yeah, that's pretty much everything. Okay, so the next thing that I go in and I do is I take all of these decorative things. I don't know that I really consider these so decorative though, because they are functional. And I go in and I put, at least for things that I know that I'm going to be doing, down on my shadow boxes. So let me see here. I need for Monday a payday sticker. And now I don't know if I'm going to want to use this one or this one. They're both so cute. Oh, so adorable. Both of them are so cute. I think just because of the way that I have things laid out that I'm going to use this one. So I will use this one next week. So I'm going to take this blue one right here. And I'm just going to put him right there. Adorable. And then I'll write my amount just right over the top. So the next thing that I need to put for Monday is my car payment. So I'm going to take one of these little cars, or actually I think I had a little bill due. I do have a little bill due. Because it's something that I know for sure is going to get paid, I'm just going to use the car for right now. So, and I am going to use this teal color and put it right here. There we go. Alrighty, so Tuesday. Tuesday is when my deposit actually hits my bank. I actually get paid on Monday, but on Tuesday is when I move it, I guess is what I should say. That's where I move my deposit over to where it needs to go. So I think for Tuesday, I will use, I thought I had one. I know I had one. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Simply Me's piggy bank, but now I don't know where I put her. Well, there's her shopping. Here we go, right here. Okay. So I'm going to put this right over here at the bottom, actually. There we go. So the next thing that I want to put down, because I think I'm going to take Saturday off, like I'm not going to work it all on Saturday, and I say that, and I know it's probably not true. I'm going to end up working on Saturday, but I want to go ahead and put a little, a day off for Saturday, and maybe I'll actually do it. Maybe I'll take a day off. These are so cute. So I'm just going to put it right here underneath my shadow box. These are so cute. Okay, and so also on Saturday, because if I am going to take a day off, then I am going to go shopping. So I'm going to use one of these little bags. I think I'll use this teal one. And how cute is this? She has a little bow. So I'm going to use one of these teal bags, and I'm going to put this right up here. There we go. Okay, so the next thing that I need to put is on Fridays, I go grocery shopping, or at least I tell myself that I'm going to go grocery shopping. So I am going to take one of these little grocery bags right here. Oh, I also have these little grocery bags right here. How cute. I think I'm going to go with this one for right now, because I actually want to use the shopping cart instead of the grocery bag. So I'm going to take this little, because I need to go to Target and to a few other places as well, so not just groceries. So I'm going to take this little guy and put him right here. No, maybe not. I'm going to go this way. There we go. And then also on Friday is generally when I check to see what bills I need to go ahead and pay. So I believe I will use one of these little credit cards and use that just to mark that I need to at least look and see what bills need to be paid. And that doesn't really fit there. Maybe down here. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to put down is one of these little planners. And I'm going to put that over here on Sunday. Okay. Okay, so this is what the finished spread looks like before I write anything in, as well as before I go in with some things that I don't pre-plan to put those in. So this is what it looks like. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is the Mint Aztec kit from my shop. And then I will really quickly go back over the other shops that I used. This is Cute by Design Co. This is Dee's Charming Minis. These are from this week's Pretty. The cutesy stuff, give me just one second. This is Stick With Me Shop, XO Simply Me. These are from Obsessed with Cute, and these are from the Stick With Me shop. So I hope you ladies enjoyed this, and I will be doing these weekly if it is something that, you know, gets good feedback. I was asked to do it. That's why I decided to try it in the first place. So, alrighty. Thank you everybody for watching.